Welcome to our yet another series of knowledge sharing. This time it's on a different, very interesting topic. We are going to discuss interesting things about what we shortly, fondly call as CSR. Before that, I am Dr. Maharaj. Let us recollect what we know so far. So, what is about CSR? What do you understand by CSR? We all must be knowing CSR stands for Corporate Social Responsibility. We know a fair idea of how this concept of CSR has evolved, who is a stakeholder, who is a shareholder, and what's a business case, how it is applied, what do you mean by triple bottom line. Some concepts you must be knowing. Now exactly what we are going to learn today, it's something like, can you guess this exactly? Different lenses, one purpose. We do different things, but the purpose is one. So what is common among all these images? One side we see industry, other side we a social setting, other side is like cooperation. So what is exactly? Exactly it is, you guessed right, it is corporate social responsibility. How the corporate is giving back to the society. That's what corporate, it is something like a concept of inclusive development. Everyone grows. So what is the perspective of CSR? We'll see a multi-dimensional view. So CSR is not just with one purpose or one perspective. Like it has got at least four perspectives. First, you can say philanthropy perspective. That is to do something for the humanity, a service to the humanity. That's concepts. Then ethical perspectives. We earn from the society, we depend upon the society as a business. So it is our ethical and moral responsibility to give back to the society. That is the second perspective. The third perspective we see it as strategic. It is evolved to a strategic perspective. That means CSR is now no more. It's a separate domain or something. It is integrated into the very strategy of our business. So that is the strategic perspective businesses do. Then it is stakeholder perspective. What the stakeholders think from the point of view of the stakeholders. What do they expect from us, from the business? I mean, so that's very important. So we have four perspectives: philanthropy perspective, ethical, strategic, and stakeholder perspectives. Now we'll move ahead. So we'll see detailed perspectives of these frameworks. So in the classical economic view, it is something like it is philanthropy perspectives, or we can say social economic view, socio-economic objectives. The society should develop and the economic condition of everyone should develop. So that is the idea. So we have classical view and socio-economic view. Now, let us see some real life case studies where let us see Tata Motors, how it has been integrated with community integration. Then we can study about Unilever's Lifebuoy, strategic CSRs. Then ITC, we cannot remain not to discuss ITC in this case. ITC, each of all, how economic empowerment has been done through CSR activities. So we have cases in action actually. These are use life cases. We can check how the supply chain innovation, for example, in ITC is done, enabling or empowering the rural women especially. Now, we can see CSR perspectives as a mind map or something. So, core perspectives, that's the center of this one. So, philanthropy perspectives we have like charity, donations, volunteerism. So, we can donate to the organizations or those who do not have, and the charity also we can do. But that philanthropy cannot be continuous actually. It is maybe a one time or twice problems. Then ethical human rights, we have to give equal employees, equal salary, like values, we will uphold the values. These are all things ethical perspectives. Treat everyone as equal at par and other things. But then it's evolved into the strategic perspectives. That is, we use the CSR as a competitive advantage for innovation, for even for branding. That is the beauty of strategic CSR. Then we have stakeholder, what the community, what our employees, what our shareholders, what and in government, and what in general the community expects from us. So that is other perspective. Now we will move forward how it is applied in design thinking, these CSR perspectives. So it is empathy stage is there. That is to think from others' point of view. We have need to think from the our stakeholders' point of view. We need to think from the society's point of view. We need to think from a business need to think from the employee's point of view, and business need to think from the customer's point of view. So that is why we need to empathize. We need to know, look from their shoes, what they expect the organization to do. So that is how design thinking is applied in SSR strategy. Now let us quickly check what we have learned so far. So these are try to answer these questions by yourself. Try to answer these questions. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. So the answers are also given for your ready reckoning. Now, what are the summaries? So we have multiple perspectives. We have at least seen 4 perspectives actually. Then integration is essential. The perspectives must be integrated into our business, into the strategy of our business. That is very, very important. We need to operate within the overall context. Empathy drives impact. That is what we have learned today. Now, the references are given. You can study these references and reach your knowledge. Happy learning. Thank you. Bye.